christened in the same church where my parents had gotten married exactly 9 months, 2 weeks, and 3 days earlier. They thought about calling me Montego Bay, where they'd gone for their honeymoon, but decided to name me after the singer they were listening to instead. Hence, Waylon Oliver Moore. They chose each of their best friends, Reg and Julia, to be my godparents, even though no one can ever imagine them as any kind of parent. Despite the evidence, I always felt safe in their hands. Sort of.
Hi, Anne-Marie.
The truth is, my godparents never really got along at all. The only thing they had in common was me. Even so, my parents were convinced they had made the right decision. Where's your mommy? Yay, Mommy! Mom and Dad used to say life was full of surprises. Now I know they were right. But they couldn't have known that making Reg and Julia my godparents was the most important decision they'd ever make.
You want to touch, or are you just looking today?
I'm working, Randall. I can't do two things at once, not before noon.
I'm with you. Noon is totally uncivilized. But you can't mope around forever, Jewel.
Hello?
Breaking bones through the smoke.
Sorry, say that again?
Next to nothing is the most that's required. Our divorce from this choice was inspired by question. Never forget, we tried faith just to see how it looked. Next to nothing was nothing that took us all night.
You threw out my toothbrush. It was in the wastebasket.
Is that your toothbrush?
Oh, yeah, who did you think it would be?
I'll get you a new toothbrush.
How am I supposed to expect you to make room for me in your life when you can't even make room for my toothbrush?
Oh, Val, sometimes a toothbrush is just a toothbrush. Hang on.
I know you're having trouble focusing on us right now,
Hello?
but it is painfully obvious that growing up is not on the
Hang on.
cards for you.
See you later.
Hey, Julia Bellows. Jay Hessler said he wanted to see me right away.
If you just want to take a seat.
Hi, I'm here to see Jay Hessler.
You must be...
Reg Rovolati. Julia. Hi.
Hello.
They're both here.
I know you were both very close to Tim and Beth. It's been 9 months now since the accident, and they expressed how much you both meant to them in their will, and how much they both wanted you to be a part of their son Waylon's life.
Yeah, well, I figured that Waylon needed a period of adjustment with his great aunt.
Yeah, I've called several times, but, I was in Morocco, I was in Tibet, I'm a photographer, so, I do definitely want to stay in Waylon's life.
Yeah, so do I. I mean, assuming that that's okay.
Well, it's more than okay. It's in the will. The lawyer who drew this up has since retired, and, well, I might have handled things a bit differently. You're both unaware of its provisions. In the event of our concurrent deaths or our deaths following subsequent to the other, it is our express and mutual wish that the custody of our son, Waylon Oliver Moore, shall be awarded to said godparents, Reginald Franklin Robolati and Julia Lee Bellows.
Us.
Both? Both of us?
And you said custody?
Of course, it's your privilege to accept or decline. It's not binding either way. It's just an expression of their wishes.
Are you sure you don't have us confused with someone else?
Yeah, because we're not really godparents. The way some people do this is a sort of couple kind of thing. I mean, it's more godmother, godfather, completely separate entities.
If you want to move forward, we petition the court to appoint you as legal guardians. If it's not contested, the judge will very likely be inclined to honor the stated intentions of the deceased.
I think it could be fun.
This is not about fun, Randall. Besides, I'm going to have to deal with him.
I'll be here for you.
You're about to go on tour for 3 months.
Yeah, and you're gonna come?
Oh, yeah. How's that going to happen?
Seriously, well, pitch in. The kid will be like our mascot.
Hey.
All right, kids, get her on.
How could they have not told us this?
Maybe they did, sort of, in passing. I mean, I remember that they always said they wanted me to be a part of Waylon's life. They never gave me anything to sign.
Yeah, well, they said they wanted me to be a part of Waylon's life, too, but being a part of his life is very different than being insta-parents.
Well, they didn't exactly count on dying, Jules.
You're kidding. God, a kid is not just like some heirloom piano that you can leave to two people who don't even get along.
So now it's official?
What?
We don't get along?
There is a child here, okay? We need to focus on Waylon.
I am. He's living with Great Aunt Marie. Maybe that's what's best for him. She's a responsible adult.
Oh, what, like we're not?
Well, you're still dating wannabe rock stars.
Oh, that's good. That's good. This coming from the guy who keeps breaking up with the same neurotic model every 2 weeks, or is it a different neurotic model? Because I can't tell the difference at this point. And Randall happens to be a very talented musician.
Oh, no, I'm sure he is.
Oh, don't worry. I am perfectly capable of keeping our personal life out of our business life. I mean, it's not like it's the first time I've had to work with a total ass. Julia. Sure, you already heard we just broke up. For good this time. Wow.
I'm very good with Waylon.
That's because you're on the same wavelength. If I were him, I'd want nothing to do with either one of us.
You're paying for that.
We need to talk to the person who really matters here.
You drive. I had a really late night.
Trust me, I had a later night.
Well, I'm directionally challenged.
Well, that's why I'll be the map reader.
If you don't mind, I'd like to take a little nap on the way out.
I'm not driving your car, Reg.
Well, it's not my fault your car's in the shop, is it?
Okay, fine. That's great. Yep.
Thank you.
Do you have a cup holder?
I'll hold your cup.
Don't drink my coffee. I told you I should have navigated.
No, the map's fine. It's the road signs that are a disaster.
We're pathetic. We can't even take responsibility for getting there. How are we supposed to be responsible for a child?
You mind?
Excuse me?
Really bothering.
Yeah, well, you're really bothering me. And by the by, you have to tell me the turns I need to take before I ask them.
Thank you. And don't put your gum in the ashtray.
Fine.
That's nice.
Yeah, well, this drive wasn't supposed to take more than an hour, Reg.
But it's given us this lovely chance to get reacquainted. Turn right here now! Hi! Now, the sign that says child's free, that doesn't mean kids stay free, does it?
Not quite.
Hey, hi.
Waylon!
Shh. What?
I was hoping for a more political atmosphere when I signed on. I thought that my generation was a little more interesting.
It's really very lovely.
Yeah, it's like summer camp.
It's just like summer camp, except there's no sailing or horseback riding or capture the flag. Well, we do have crafts, though.
Well, that's cool. Kids love crafts.
We make Afghans and potholders for our physicians.
Wow. Well, I bet he loves all the fresh air and exercise.
He's right in the midst of a heavy-duty game right now. Waylon.
Waylon!
My man!
Hey!
How's it going, man?
How you doing?
Good to see you.
Hi.
So, it must be really nice having Waylon here with you.
Well, of course it is.
Yeah, he seems like he's doing really well.
Well, he holds a lot in.
Well, maybe when he starts school. I mean, there's a lot of really great schools in this area, right?
I know what you want me to tell you. And don't think I won't do whatever's best for Waylon, including leaving here and living in an igloo in Timbuktu, if that's what's called for. But I have to believe that my Bethy and her Tim knew what they were doing when they put you and Reginald in charge.
We're not even a couple.
Well, maybe that's for the best. I mean, Waylon's had so much upheaval in his life. And this way, you don't fight, you don't split up.
Well, we managed to find things to fight about, believe me.
Hey!
Hey, you look like a basketball star out there.
That's okay, I'm not that good at basketball.
Oh, come on.
You're a ringer for shuffleboard.
Did you win a trophy?
I won therapeutic massage.
Way to go, Way.
Hey, you know, I've missed you, Way.
Are you going home now?
Well, we're gonna stay for a while, but we're gonna visit a lot.
You're gonna see a lot more of us, stranger.
Marie is such a nice woman.
Yeah, I've always liked Marie, and, you know, I think Waylon's doing really well.
All things considered, Waylon is doing beautifully.
Freaking out here a little, aren't we?
Oh God, I think I'm really sick. Thanks. You know, we never even asked Waylon what he wanted.
No, we can't exactly do that until we figure out what we're ready to do.
What are we ready to do? I mean, maybe the real problem is this whole idea of joint custody.
Yeah, well, it is a little strange given that we're not exactly a couple.
Exactly. I mean, we've never even gotten along.
Come on, that date wasn't that bad.
Reg, it was the worst date in history. You were so obnoxious that I left before they brought out the buffalo wings.
Buffalo wings sounds good. You know, how bad could it have been?
I love buffalo wings, and I left before they came. You know what your problem is? Your problem is that you don't take anything seriously.
Yeah, and you never give anybody a break, okay?
You're here early?
Big order to fill.
But I want you to know that I'm not angry anymore. I understand that you have your own severe limitations, and I'm not going to take that personally.
Can you finish that? I gotta go.
So I've decided I'll take him.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
I want him.
No, I want him. You can visit.
Julia, he's a boy. He needs a strong male influence.
He needs a mother figure.
Yeah, well, you know, don't take this the wrong way, but you are the least maternal person I know.
How dare you? You don't even know me.
Yeah, well, maybe that's because you stick a camera between you and anybody that might stir an emotion.
Oh, this coming from the guy who makes cupcakes for a
Hey,
living.
I happen to run a very
Cupcakes.
successful
Cupcakes
baked
for a
goods
living.
business, and I also happen to run a bar.
Guys.
And I managed to
It's a
run
big
both of them.
girl.
Named
wouldn't you-
Guardians, remember? You don't have to duke it out.
How the hell is that supposed to work?
I suppose we'll ask for you to be treated like a divorced couple. Joint custody, separate but equal.
Fine. That's what Beth and Tim wanted, fine.
Well, now let's see if we can make a judge want it too. And a word of advice, if you want to convince a judge you can do this together, you might want to try to look like you get along.
Oh, grow up.
This is most unusual. Were you ever together?
Yes.
No. Well, we were never a couple.
That's true. We were never together per se. We had one date.
Would you stop with that date already? We went out once like a million years ago.
Tim and Beth set us up.
Hoping we would like each other more than we do. That's not to say that we don't like each other.
Judge, these two have functioned together as godparents, as a team, since Waylon was born.
You're telling me the deceased were aware they were leaving their child in the custody of two separate households?
That is correct, which is why we are petitioning for joint custodial duties. with Waylon spending alternate weeks at each home.
I don't like it.
Your Honor, with all due respect, it's what his parents wanted, and...
Let me finish, please.
Oh, I'm sorry, I thought you were.
She does that a lot. And personally, it's endearing.
I see the child has been in the custody of his great aunt. Does she support this claim?
Yes, she does, Your Honor.
And the estate is planning to sell the house now we're out of probate.
That's right.
You'll hold off on the sale. The child will move back into his own home. If there's going to be any schlepping, it will be done by these two.
Yes! So we can schlep?
If I had a better choice, I'd take it.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yes, well, we'll meet back here again in 1 month. Meanwhile, I'm going to have social workers crawling out of your ears. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, Judge.
You know, I would do anything in the world for you, which is why I can't keep you. You're the most terrific thing in my life. But I've lived most of my life already. And you have a whole big, wonderful world ahead of you. And I don't want you to spend your life taking care of an old woman.
I don't mind.
Oh, sweetheart. You remember what we talked about? That I was here to make sure that people loved you and you were taken care of, and had lots of fun and all the things that I'm just too old to give you. But you're still going to have to put up with a loudmouth great aunt visiting every time she can. And you cannot do one thing to get rid of her.
Are you okay, Aunt Marie?
I'm fine, honey. Try not to eat too many carcinogens.
I won't.
Hey, wait. You know what carcinogens are? Man, you're sharp.
It's probably because he reads actual books.
I read actual books.
Remember, call me Collect. Write me every week.
Don't worry. We'll do good.
If you two screw up, I'm coming after you.
Okay, let's go, kid.
Let's go.
Okay, here we go. Hop in, Way.
Aren't you gonna remind me to fasten my seatbelt?
Oh, good idea.
Hey, Way, fasten your seatbelt.
Did you know that certain species of turtle live longer than any other creature on Earth, and the butterfly lives the shortest?
Huh.
And llamas can spit for like 15 feet, and they stick out their tongues when they get mad at each other. And
Listen, you're gonna stay with him tonight, right?
No, I actually thought you were going to stay tonight.
What? What?
Waylon? How you doing?
We moved things around a little. I hope that's okay.
I guess.
It's okay.
I have allergies. There's a lot of dust in here.
Right. Well, we'll have to clean up better.
Yeah. She'll have to clean up better. Anybody want to eat?
Pretty good, huh, Way?
My mom and dad would never let me eat all this junk.
Hey, Way, want to try my hot chocolate? My family always said that there wasn't anything that my hot chocolate couldn't fix, and God knows there was a lot of fixing that needed to be done.
I think I'm gonna be sick.
What?
Okay.
What? Oh, nice work.
You started it with the fast food melange.
Melange? It seems to me you were pretty into it too, buddy.
Way? Are you feeling better? Well, good. So just rest a little, and you'll be fine.
You guys really overdid it with all that junk food.
I know.
You really shouldn't let me do that.
I'm sorry. Remember, we're new at this.
Yeah, and I grew up on spaghetti and ketchup, so who knew?
Ketchup?
Which one of you is staying?
We're working on that.
You said you were going to take the first half of the weekend.
Right. Me Saturday, you Sunday. Friday's not the weekend.
Friday night is very definitely the end of the week, hence weekend.
Is this from a woman who puts ketchup on her spaghetti?
Okay, you know what? Shouldn't we be concerning ourselves more with Waylon than our petty little schedules?
Yes, you're right. You're right. Look, this may have been my screw-up, but Valerie is away, and I can't get anyone else to cover the cafe on this late notice. Please.
Don't give me that look.
What look?
That look! Fine. I will cover you, but I want to be out of here by 9 a.m. tomorrow.
10, please. Please.
10 sharp.
Thank you.
Hey, Trace, it's Julie. Are you there? Pick up. I'm really freaking out here. Hello? Hey. Hi. Can you come over? Yeah. No, I'm at the house.
So, you and Reg Robolati. Who'd have thunk it?
Yeah, well, the plan is that we don't actually see each other that much, just for a quick trade-off, right?
Uh-huh. Here, I brought you some books from the library.
Oh, what? Okay. Waylon is 9, Trace.
You gotta start somewhere.
A cookbook?
Well, what are you gonna do? Order pizza every night?
Hey, Waylon. This is my friend Tracy.
Hi, Waylon.
Hi.
How's your stomach?
Good. I'm hungry.
Good. Great. How about dinner and a movie? We can order in pizza. No, wait, not pizza. Something healthy, right?
I have a documentary on the solar system.
You don't say.
It's my best one. I have everything on nature. Plus, I haven't practiced my clarinet since... I have to practice.
Well, it sounds really great, guys, but I'm gonna take a rain check. Atlas Woods party?
That's a really great party.
So Clark behind the counter, Sebastian cupcake duty, and Tamar behind the bar. And everybody, listen, I'm going to need to rely on you a little more these days because I can't be here 24/7 anymore.
Okay, cool.
Hey, I thought you were away.
We'll do it.
Oh, well, I realize you need me here.
That's it. Go to work. Thanks.
Okay, thanks a lot, man.
I know you're off today.
Yeah.
Look, I heard about what's happening. Reg, as someone who loves you, despite everything, you really think you're up to this?
Yes, I do. I am. I don't have a choice. The kid needs me.
The kid doesn't need you. Huh? He needs a stable home.
Okay, Val, thanks, but no offense. Leave the grilling to the judge.
Larger planets usually have more gravity, and smaller planets usually have less gravity. The moon travels in orbit around the Earth just as the Earth travels around the sun.
Oh, this is really interesting, Way. You sure you want to watch it for a third time?
12th. I can practice some more. Want me to play Vapstein Blue again?
How about a board game?
Do you know how to play chess?
No, but you can teach me.
Why don't you get the board and we'll set up?
The red planet Mars gets its colorful display.
Hi.
Hey, come play with me, baby.
Oh, you know I can't come over tonight.
Okay, so I'll come to you.
No, Rand. Not yet, okay? It's not, I gotta go. Call me later.
There's no liquid water on Mars.
Well, where's the chess set?
Will, however, continue
I don't really want to play after all.
amazing
What's the matter?
which is so near our own.
And I forgot the rules.
long kept
We could make up our own.
It's okay. I think it's my bedtime anyway.
no end of exploration.
Okay. Baby, tomorrow night I am all yours.
Hi, it's Reg.
Reg! Hi.
Yeah, I just wanted to call and check in. How's everything going?
Fine. Everything's fine.
How's Way?
Well, he went to bed. I don't know, Reg. And I can't get him to talk about anything. Maybe it's me.
No, I'm sure you're doing fine. Listen, I'm sorry about the schedule mix-up.
Oh, don't worry about it. I'll see you tomorrow.
10 sharp.
Sharp. Good morning.
You forgot to go to bed?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I did.
What's for breakfast?
Breakfast. Well, okay. Give me a second, and we'll do breakfast.
There's nothing in the refrigerator.
Okay, I know this isn't the healthiest breakfast in the world, but we will go grocery shopping as soon as the store's open. You know, it's kind of nice being out this early.
The sky's more blue.
Yeah, it is. What an amazing color.
How come all the pictures you take are black and white?
Thanks. Huh. Good question. Well, I guess black and white kind of speaks to me. You know, it boils everything down to its essence. You can see the shadows better.
More like a memory.
Yeah. More like a memory.
My memories are in color. But what if you start forgetting them?
Well, I think that's why I started taking pictures. To hold on to things.
I didn't really forget how to play chess.
You used to play with your dad, huh?
Wish I had a picture of that. Race you back. 3, 2, 1. Wait.
You guys are gonna have a great time today. I'm sure Reg will be here any second now. Maybe I got the schedule wrong.
Where are you going?
Wait. Just do me a favor and lock the door on your way out, please. Oh man, oh man, oh man.
If you could do whatever you wanted to do today, what would you do?
Play with my friend Sam.
Great. Let's call Sam.
He's at camp.
Okay. Do you want to be at camp?
I never did camp. Mom and Dad did activities with me instead. The solar system is infinitely fascinating.
Yeah, that was cool.
The more you know about it, the more there is to know.
Julia Bellows.
Oh my God, Alex.
Kimmy, this is Julia. You know, I've told you about my wild and crazy college girlfriend.
Wild and crazy.
And who's this little guy?
This is Waylon.
Oh, I sure never thought you'd settle down and make babies. Well, I thought for sure you'd be one of those, you know, hard-ass women with a big career and hip younger boyfriend.
Really? Reggie, hi. Hey, baby, hi. This is Reg. We're very, very happy. It was nice to see you again.
What's that about?
Never mind. Just get your hands off me and think of a really good excuse.
Listen, I was at the bar until 6 a.m., but look, I made a schedule and I made a flow chart of our expenses, and I'll tell you what, I'll take 2 more days. I'll take a night in the morning.
It's not that complicated, okay? You just show up when you say you're gonna show up.
I came as soon as I got your message. Look, I'm here. He's mine already. Look, hey, how lucky am I that I get to spend the rest of the day with you? How lucky am I?
I don't know. How lucky?
Pretty lucky. Beep, 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 beep. Excuse me. Coming through.
Two pair. Unbelievable, Waylon. Take note, Waylon. This is the perfect example of beginner's luck.
I like this game.
Oh, not Julia, I hope. Fill me in.
Nope, fill the pill. Late as usual.
Right.
Yo, Lost Boy, you better have brewskis.
Reginald Robolati?
Reg?
Terry Allen. I've been assigned by the court to look after Waylon's progress.
Hey guys, this is Miss Allen. She's here to meet Waylon.
Go fish.
I win again.
Yeah, he's brilliant at go fish.
Anyway, oh guys, I know you said you had to go. No.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, thanks for coming by.
See ya.
See ya.
Reg is so domestic. He's like a male Martha Stewart,
Thanks, Jeremy.
but warmer.
Thanks, Jeremy.
And no stocks.
Thanks, Jeremy. Good night.
I'd like to have a little chat with Waylon.
Sure. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Have a seat. Waylon, I'll make some hot chocolate. He loves my hot chocolate. I'll make you a cup too.
Waylon, I want you to think of me as a friend. I'm not exactly a fairy godmother, but I am officially on your side.
You mean they pay you?
Well, yes. You see, it's my job to make sure you're happy.
Can you get me robo-transformed creatures?
Waylon, let's talk about your godparents. I am confused about this schedule of yours.
Well, it's like what we have for the staff at my bar, which is more like a cafe. We serve cupcakes.
A child is not a restaurant.
Well, of course, a child's not a restaurant. Did you like the hot chocolate? Did I mention that the kid is crazy about it? And Julia doesn't cook much, but I do. But you know, Waylon, he's crazy about takeout, Chinese especially. Me too. I can't get enough of those minty spring rolls.
I'll be frank, I'm concerned. Waylon starts school in 1 week, and this schedule sounds utterly chaotic. A child, and this child especially, needs stability above all.
Of course he does.
He does not need a bunch of grown men teaching him how to play poker.
Hi.
Hi.
Tina Stanfield, my husband Craig.
I remember you guys.
Reg Robolati?
We've met at Waylon's birthday parties.
Right.
Oh, right.
Samuel's mommy and daddy.
Yes, that's what Waylon's been asking about Sam, you all.
It is so terrible. We've been trying to stay in Waylon's life, but they told us he was living with his great aunt.
Yes, he was.
That's right.
Uh-huh. How's he doing?
He's great.
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah.
We're looking after him now.
Oh, that's wonderful. We'll have to have you over for dinner.
Congratulations. When did you guys tie the knot?
Still can't believe you had all those idiots over.
My
What
friends
were
are
you
not
thinking?
idiots, and they're great with Waylon, and it was educational. He learned something new.
Poker?
Have you ever played?
Well, yeah, okay, it can be fun. And there are math skills involved, I suppose.
Good evening, parents. I'm Mr. Myers. 4th grade. As some of you may recall, 4th grade is a very exciting time. I'm certainly looking forward to working with all of your children. And may I say, if they're half as well behaved as all of you are, we're all going to get along just fine.
Sam, why didn't you let Waylon help you put together your new model of the Eiffel Tower?
Oh, you can practice your French together.
But, you speak French?
The boys took a tutorial last year.
Why you did not tell me this? It comes in very handy with the ladies. What?
This year, maybe we'll do Japanese. Do you like that? Yeah. We'll do flashcards later. All right, Sam?
Flashcards?
You haven't been flashcarding? Oh, we'll loan you some sets and you can get started. It gives the kids a leg up.
I was just saying that we should be flashcarding.
Right.
Who wants coffee or tea?
I do.
Me too.
Wow, and I thought I was anal. I mean, organized.
You have to be to have a child.
You guys doing okay?
Yeah. I mean, the schedule's a bit of a challenge, but we're working it out.
Yeah, it's a big adjustment.
Just remember, your life will never be yours again.
True.
Oh, I'll introduce you to some of the other mothers. It's nice to have a support network.
Yeah, I'm sure Julia will enjoy meeting some of the other mommies.
I'm sure Reg would love to meet them too.
We're always up for play dates.
Oh, yeah.
You mean like double dates?
Because we don't even date each other.
Right.
No, play dates are when children get together to play.
Right.
I knew that.
Right.
Sorry.
You two are really virgins at this, aren't you? Tina, we're gonna have to bring them along.
Yeah. Sam loves having Waylon on sleepovers, so...
I know what those are.
Right.
I missed you tonight.
Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't be there.
You told me you were off duty tonight.
Yeah, I was, but I thought it'd be rude not to go to this dinner. I have to get to know some of the other parents.
You could bring me.
Well, we both know what it's like to have people coming in and out of your life when you're a kid.
Whoa. I'm just people?
That's not what I mean. Would you have a little sympathy? I just had to spend the entire evening with Martha Stewart's evil twin and Reg. I need these weird things called flashcards. Randall, I just bought a label maker.
Oh, since when did you become Miss Conventionality? I don't know if I really fit into the picture anymore, Jules.
Huh? Oh!
Are you listening, Jules?
What did you just say?
Try the bass. No.
Hey.
You okay?
I'm fine.
You look puffy.
Well, good morning to you, too.
I dropped the kid off with Tina and Craig for the day.
Could you please stop calling him the kid?
What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry. I got dumped.
Well, from what I've seen, aren't congratulations in order?
Randall's a really great guy, Reg.
Yeah. He was running for the hills as soon as he realizes he's not the center of your universe.
He didn't run. I pushed. I mean, I'm the one who didn't want to bring him around Waylon, you know? I mean, maybe it did work for me that he was away all the time.
Distance, the great aphrodisiac.
Yeah. Hey.
Hi. I'll have whatever she's having with maybe a little extra caffeine. Thanks.
Ugh. Never stop. Unbelievable.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Sorry I'm late, guys.
Well, Julia just got here.
Judge Caldwell's worried about you, too. It's this schedule. Judge Caldwell doesn't like it. The social worker thinks it's too complicated.
It works!
I'm just reporting back.
Look, I run a business. If I can schedule all my flighty actor waiters and their endless callbacks and rehearsals, I can schedule the two of us.
It's a really good schedule.
Thank you.
Welcome.
I've also been going over some of the finances. Now, I know you two have your own apartments, but you're going to have to start contributing something to the mortgage.
I barely make my payroll as it is. I mean, maybe later.
I've turned down 3 assignments overseas. I'm kind of short right now.
How much are they talking about?
I'm working on the numbers. But I got to warn you, the judge thinks it might make more sense to give custody to one of you.
One of us?
Instead of this joint custody arrangement.
And she can do that. She can just choose one of us.
Well, we can't let her do that.
No way.
No.
Hey, something we agree on.
Thought you might feel like that. So I proposed another solution she said she might be able to live with.
Great.
What is it?
The question is whether you can live with it.
Just acknowledge that this is a little weird.
Okay, it's weird.
But, you know, he doesn't have to worry about the primal moment
What?
when you walk in on your parents having sex.
Okay, you make it sound like that happens to everybody.
Doesn't it?
I cleared out the other bathroom for your dark room, and you can have my toy box for your poker chips and gambling stuff.
Thanks.
Oh, no. Reg isn't going to need to keep his poker supplies here, right, Reg?
It's just a couple
Right?
of chips.
Reg?
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead. Sorry, go ahead. 1, 2, 3.
I win.
I said 2 out of 3.
Okay, no, I'm the girl. I should get the private
No, I
bath.
need a private bathroom. Ask Valerie.
All right, okay, fine. One more.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Yes! Can I play?
No, well, we're just trying to figure out who gets what room, and I let Jules win because that's the kind of guy I am.
Oh, please.
Come on, let's go set up the study.
Can't you both stay in this room?
Oh, I don't think that's such a good idea, Waylon.
But this is the room for parents.
Right, but we're not married.
Duh, but you're friends. My friends sleep over in the same room as me.
Well, you know, Waylon, it's different for grown-ups because when grown-ups sleep together, it's because little help, Jules.
Because they love each other, and when two people love each other, they
You're not gonna tell me about intercourse, are you?
Oh.
My mom and dad gave me that talk a long time ago, when I was little.
Thank goodness.
Great.
Okay.
Great,
I'm gonna
great.
go set up the study. Let's
Why
go.
don't you go help them?
Whatever.
Waylon, this is what we in the restaurant trade know as prep work, but we're gonna keep your bread away from your spread until tomorrow morning.
I can buy lunch in the cafeteria.
Hey, not on your first day of school. Oh man, this is gonna be gourmet.
Gourmet?
I got notebooks, I got book covers, I got protractors.
You guys don't need to try so hard.
No, we want to, Way.
That's why we're here. Want to make you happy. Got a lunchbox?
The solar system in vibrant Technicolor.
Nice.
Hey, if you don't like it, Way, there's nothing in these bags we can't return.
I hate new stuff. I like my old stuff. I like peanut butter and jelly, and I like the bread to be soggy, and I hate school. I hate it, and I'm not going back.
Okay, hey, listen, if you're not ready, that's cool.
No, it's not cool. You're going to school tomorrow, Waylon.
Reg, if you need a break, everybody does sometimes.
Julia.
Reg.
It's not like either of you is my real parent anyway.
You're going to school tomorrow, kid.
You should listen to Reg. We'll play hooky some other time, okay?
Come on. That's it. That's it. Feel better? Hey, Way, listen. I can do peanut butter and jelly with the best of them.
But can you make it gourmet?
We shall see.
Night, Reg.
Night, Way. Good sleep. Your turn. Hey, you know, we can Tuck them in together, if you want.
No, I think it's fine this way. Well, he's sleeping. Want to switch rooms? Reg. Reg.
What? What is it?
Nothing, well, I was lying in there thinking it's not really fair that I have the bigger room. I mean, you're the bigger person, taller, at least, and I thought you might like to have it.
You're willing to give up the private bathroom?
Oh no, I thought it'd be fun to share with Waylon.
What's wrong?
I can't sleep in there.
Because of Tim and Beth. Haven't you been sleeping in there already?
No, I've been crashing on the couch.
I understand. So I think it's good we're here, though. I think this would make Tim and Beth happy.
I feel like I have no idea what I'm doing.
Ah, Jules, you're a natural.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
You were right about making him go to school.
I was what?
You were right.
I was what?
You were right.
I was right?
Thanks, Reg.
For what?
Waking up, listening.
I didn't have much choice, did I? Listen, if you really want to thank me, you can take him to school in the morning and let me sleep in.
Hey, what are you doing up?
Waylon?
I have nothing to wear tomorrow. Everything good is dirty.
Why, you should wear something special the first day. Did you do the laundry?
Didn't you? I am not cut out for this.
Why? Because we forgot to do the laundry?
Well, it's important.
I'll put it on the schedule. We'll alternate, and you're putting in way too much detergent.
I'm not.
Yes, you are, and you want cold, not warm cold.
Well, I happen to disagree, but if you want to take over, I'd be happy to go
No,
back.
I'm just, I just don't want you to ruin his lucky blue shirt.
I'm not going to ruin his lucky blue. You've got to be kidding
Why?
me.
I can't put my boxer shorts in?
Well, I don't throw my bras in.
You could.
But I don't.
That lacy pink one you could throw in.
Good night, Reg. Now remember, there is nothing to be afraid of, okay? A little anxiety on the first day of school is completely normal. A certain amount of panic is to be expected, even.
I can take it from here, Jules.
Oh. Okay, cool. Cool.
See ya.
Yeah, bye. Have a good day!
Waylon! Have a good day.
See ya.
See ya.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Well, I just realized it was the first day, and I didn't want to miss it.
I think he's way ahead of us.
Oh, yeah, we're not needed here.
Yeah.
So, can I, buy a cup of coffee?
Oh, I kind of have this job I'm trying to nab interview things, so...
There you two are.
Good morning.
Hey, you got Waylon here on time.
You sound surprised.
No, I just know when you're used to being night owls, getting up with the roosters can be a bit tough.
We're not exactly night owls.
No, but you have that bar.
He actually makes cupcakes. Actually, it's a cupcake cafe. Yeah, and we were up really late last night doing laundry.
Laundry at night?
Is that a problem?
I just want you to know if you ever need me to get Waylon here, I can swing by.
We appreciate that. Thank you.
Do you want me to pick him up today? He can have a play date at our place until you're ready for him.
Oh, that actually might just...
No. Thank you. No, thank you. We have it all under control, Tina.
Okay, bye.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye. Thanks. That was nice.
She thinks she is so much more competent at this than we are.
Jules, it's not a competition.
Listen, if you don't have time to pick up Waylon after school, I'll
it.
pick him up.
I'm all over it.
All right?
Thanks. Kingdom Phylum... no. It's Kingdom Phylum... Can't believe you're studying this already.
Why can't you remember?
I don't think I ever knew, Way.
I'm so stupid sometimes.
Hey, Waylon. I know your dad knew all about nature and science and kingdoms and phylums, and I'm going to study up, I promise.
I'm not going to get an A because I'm the only person in my class who doesn't have anybody to help me.
We're going to get this. Okay?
Hey, you guys need some help?
Oh, just, trying to do a little plant classification.
Oh, how about we go online and ask Jeeves?
Good idea?
Isn't this cheating?
Well, if you can ask Reg, I'm pretty sure it's okay to ask Jeeves.
Jeeves heaps smarter than Reg.
Aunt Marie!
Oh, honey.
Look who's visiting.
Hi, Reg.
How are you?
Well, I just dropped by to make sure they were treating you right.
Well,
What have they got you up to, kiddo?
we're learning plant classification.
Plant classification. Well, that's very interesting. Have you taken them camping?
Camping? Not yet.
Well, if you're going to learn about plants, you should spend time with the real thing.
Right, well, we have a houseplant.
That's bromeliad.
Yeah.
I have a junior symphony appreciation club in an hour. Oh, wait, I mean karate. Karate or French?
Karate. Hey, maybe Aunt Marie wants to take you.
Hey, kiddo.
Come on, let's go get ready.
Oh, honey.
Hey, wait, where's that karate suit? What's that thing called? What is that thing called?
If you're not going to take him hiking or biking and out into the world doing things and seeing things and feeling things, well, he might as well stay with me at the retirement center.
Well, it's not really that simple, Marie. Our schedules are pretty crazy, you know?
You have to be willing to sacrifice in your own personal lives.
You think we're not making sacrifices? We take him to music and karate and languages and art classes and have you seen my labels?
Forget about labels and lists, honey. Have you walked along the pier with him at sunset? Have you sung together or laughed together or done cartwheels together?
You know what? We're doing the best that we can. Now, I have a job interview tomorrow, and I really should be preparing for it because we do have to make a living, you know?
Remember, I still have a say in how that boy is reared. Raising children is a privilege that not all get to have. It's a privilege that can be taken away.
Look, I know we were ambivalent before. It was a big change, and I'll be the first to admit it. I was scared. But I love him. I really do. I love him. And I am trying really hard to do what's best for him.
Well, we're both on the same team then.
Right.
Maybe you're right. Maybe we can eliminate some of these extracurriculars.
Right, because I was thinking I don't have to do it like the other mothers do, you know?
I forgot to practice.
You forgot to practice what?
The clarinet. Never practice anymore, and tomorrow's band tryouts. I'll never make it. I used to have to practice 30 minutes every day, and now no one makes me.
Waylon, we're not going to make you practice.
Why not?
Dear Julia.
Listen, if you want to practice, you'll practice. If you don't, you don't.
I like being in band.
Yeah, sorry, Waylon. We should have kept on you about that, because, sometimes you got to go through the boring stuff to get to the fun stuff.
Right.
Hi, Terry Allen?
Ah.
As I was saying, Waylon, time for bed.
Come on in.
Listen, we know it's late, and he is usually asleep by now.
Well, I'll write up my report.
Do they teach you all this sneaky after-hours stuff at social worker school?
You know, things are normally very Brady Bunch around here.
I would like to have a chat with Waylon, if you don't mind.
We do. can't pop over here at any hour and act all high and mighty.
Yeah, that's your job.
Who are you?
I'm his great Aunt Marie, and I don't want you treating that boy like some lab rat so you can test and prod and poke.
Do you live here?
No, I don't, but I will if I have to.
If you have to.
Yes, if these two need me to keep an eye over them, yeah.
Well, if they need that, it could be this arrangement isn't working.
No, she didn't mean...
I meant what I said. Now, this may not be working, but you're not going to get your answers from a list of do's and don'ts. This is not a science.
I happen to agree with you.
Good.
I'll visit Waylon tomorrow at school.
Waylon, how'd it go?
I didn't get in.
Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Maybe I can talk to your band teacher and tell her it wasn't your fault.
I didn't mind so much. That lady, Terry, seemed upset, though.
Terry showed up to your band tryouts?
Does she want to take me away?
No, honey, I think she just wants us to be the best parents we can be, you know?
Waylon, Sam told me.
I don't think I like playing clarinet anyway.
Yeah, and if you change your mind later, you can always pick it up again, huh? Hi, Sam. See you, Tina. Is this heavy or what?
I'd like to say I've been able to come to a simple resolution, but nothing about this case has been simple. I have the social worker's report.
Judge, she, with all due respect, has the habit of coming over at the oddest hours.
You didn't fare that badly, Mr. Robolati.
How did I fare?
You both seem to be extending every reasonable effort to make this unusual situation work. You've stumbled here and there, as I'd expect. But all in all, I commend your attempt.
Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
My mission here is to give this child as normal a home environment as possible in a world which has become most abnormal. So I must consider a petition which contests your claim to custody.
Marie? No, well, she's too old. She said so herself. So.
Tina and Craig Stanfield have petitioned the court for full legal guardianship.
What?
They feel they can provide a better home environment for a child. I'm inclined to agree this provides a reasonable alternative plan.
Sam's parents want custody of Waylon?
Can they do that? I mean, he's our godson, step-godson. He's ours.
Judge Caldwell, this is quite unexpected, and I would like to request an extension on the custody setting date.
Request granted. But I want the Stanfields to have unsupervised time to continue to see and bond with the child as determined by the social services.
Look at it. Laundry at midnight. Oh, Reg, we can pick him up for you. Let us do that. You know, I actually thought they were trying to help.
Yeah, well, she never had me fooled.
Way to go, Way! Nice job! Put it there!
Embarrassing him.
Well, your parents are supposed to embarrass their kids.
Here we go. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. Come on, concentrate now.
Oh, God, here they come.
Okay. Watch this.
Watch the ball.
Okay, just remember anything you say can and will be used against you.
I will be the quintessence of restraint.
Okay, good, here we go. Hi. You are the most uptight, hypocritical, anal retentive people I have ever met in my life. Now, maybe you're just desperate for a second child or something, but Waylon belongs with us, and no pathetic attempt on your part is going to change that, understand?
I'm sorry you feel that way. We were trying not to make this personal.
Oh, not personal. How's taking our child away not personal?
Yeah.
We are doing this as parents who know what people want for their children. You two seem totally overwhelmed.
You have no idea what Waylon needs. Why don't you worry about your own child and let us worry about Waylon?
We'll see you in court.
I hate those people. You know, they think their way of parenting is the only way of parenting, and all they are is hyper-organized, and, you know, they got a little more practice at it, but Jules and I are doing a really good job, I think.
Yeah, if you're willing to put up with Julia for this kid, you're obviously committed.
She's not that bad.
So, you sure you don't want just a little bit of your freedom back?
I mean, we know the kid's a babe magnet for you, but we kind of miss having you around.
Guys, you know, I've had my commitment issues. We all know that. And, you know, as a businessman, I'm doing so-so. I thought I could be a painter, but can't draw. And I thought I could be a chef. It's really hard. But this fatherhood thing, it's kind of working for me. Hey.
Hey, we need to talk. Now? We're barely breaking even.
I'm quite aware of that.
Oh, you're not putting in the hours anymore.
I'm here more than you are.
Hey, I have been working like mad trying to get us some PR, and I got us a few placements.
Hey, that's good.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna need some press photos, so I've got a few bits from like some of the best food
We can't
photographers.
afford that right now.
If we want to be able to franchise this, we gotta take risks. I mean, you used to be a risk taker.
Yeah, well, I have a few more responsibilities now.
I know. I understand. I know that. Sometimes I even think you might be growing up a little bit.
Do you like my new cupcake design?
Yeah, very nice.
Waylon likes astronomy.
I miss you, Rich. I do, I admit it. Or maybe I miss this new you.
Mr. Watson, come here. I want you.
Hello, Mr. Bell. I hear you loud and clear.
No, I believe we're on the
verge of greatness.
Lou, I believe we're on the verge of greatness.
Yes.
Greatness is at hand indeed. We come bearing cupcakes.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, you remember the lovely and talented Val, the plant classification expert?
How you doing, Waylon?
Hey, we better get back to work, huh? Wayne nabbed a plum roll in his school play, so...
I'm Alexander Graham Bell in the Cavalcade of Invention.
Way to go, Way. Bell is very swell.
The inventor of the phonograph.
No, that was Thomas Edison. Sam's playing him.
I knew that.
Yeah, Rich, can I have a word?
Sure. Hey, wait. I want you to be the first to test the prototype of the new Cosmic Cupcake. Take it easy. Yes?
What were you thinking bringing her here?
I live here.
Is she spending the night?
No, she's not spending the night. She's here to, spend some time with Waylon.
So what, you're getting back together?
I don't know.
Well, I don't think you should bring your sordid little love life into our home.
Oh, I believe we're on the verge of greatness.
Okay, that's really good, but I think you should try hitting verge, like you're really excited that you're almost there.
I think you should hit greatness because you're on the verge of greatness.
No, don't listen to him. My way's much more interesting. Try it. Go.
Lo, I believe we're on the verge of greatness.
Maybe I'm wrong. We'll work on it more tomorrow, yeah?
Did Valerie go home?
Yes, she did. It's past her bedtime. And yours. Let's go. Come on. Under the covers, please. Thank you.
Right down, lie down.
Good night.
Good night.
Night.
Sleep well.
Unfortunately, the social services report isn't great for us.
It's just one person's opinion. Waylon's really happy with us. We're doing a really good job.
It seems that the visits to Tina and Craig have gone very smoothly.
Yeah, well, they're the Stepford parents.
Well, can't we get a different social worker?
Judd Caldwell doesn't want to drag this thing on any longer.
Well, what about Waylon? I mean, doesn't he have a say in this?
A bit, but I'm afraid the court doesn't necessarily believe that a 9-year-old knows what's best for him. Given that these are the parents of his best friend, it's going to be pretty tough to prove that he wouldn't adjust well in their home.
Marie. What about Marie?
You want to put her on the stand?
He's right. I mean, some of the stuff that flies out of her mouth doesn't exactly come out in our favor.
I'm sorry. I will do everything that I can. But you're going to have to face the possibility of losing him.
Thanks.
All the best.
I can't.
It's going to be okay.
Hey, you okay, baby?
I'm gonna go.
I'll call you.
Yeah. Yeah, I just can't go away right now, but if anything comes up in town that... Okay, thanks. You don't need to help on your night off.
I got nothing else going on. You know, you might want to mix a hard-boiled egg in with this.
Reg, let me do this my way, please.
If we're going to hold on to Waylon, we've got to work as a team, and you know, he loves my tuna.
Fine.
You okay?
Yeah.
I hear you turned down a job.
I know. I'll find something.
Oh, no, I'm working on a new budget.
Well, I'm sure I'll get something in town. I mean, who needs to navigate the Amazon, right?
It's been so done. Listen, if you want to go away, you know, I can stay with Waylon.
I don't think it's a good idea for me to go away right now.
And I know you've given up a lot.
We both have.
I can't believe you haven't bitten each other's heads off yet.
He's really not that bad. I mean, he's not all bad. I'm just saying he has his good points.
Oh?
He's good with Waylon.
And?
And what?
You like him, don't you?
Of course not. What if I did?
You do like him. I can't believe it.
I did not say I did like him. I said, what if I did like him?
Has she done food before?
Sure she has.
You know, this is really important for us.
She's a very good photographer. We're lucky to get her.
Oh, I forgot to tell you the magazine insists on some of us together. Yeah, why don't we save the wedding photos for the wedding photographer?
Oh, too much?
No, you could smush cupcake in each other's faces.
Yeah, I could do that.
No, we're not doing that.
Yeah, you know what? I think I got it. I gotta go pick up Way.
I'll get him.
No, you stay here and work.
I don't mind.
I got
I'll get him.
I got it.
Trysting in the afternoon. I feel like we're having an affair. You know, it's funny, because I was the one who wanted children, and you're the one who got one.
I don't remember your wanting children.
Hey, eventually. Sure, I just had to get you to settle down first.
Yeah, well, I'm not exactly settled.
What about us?
You and me?
You and me and Waylon, we could be a family.
That's very sweet, but where does it leave Julia?
Oh, come on, Rich. Judge is never going to go for that weird arrangement. But how can she resist a nice, stable, married couple? And as you know, I am very maternal.
Well, we're gonna be late for Waylon's play. I gotta go.
Oh,
No.
oh, that is
I gotta-
so sexy.
I-
So sexy.
I've gotta
Seeing you
go.
take care of someone who needs you so
No, I'm serious. I've got to go.
Mhm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, Alexander Graham Bell.
What was that, Mr. Watson? Say again?
Hello, Mr. Bell. I hear you loud and clear.
Lou, I believe you're on the verge of greatness.
And now, Benjamin Franklin.
Hi, Waylon. Hi. See ya.
Waylon, you are a babe magnet. Wait till they hear you're French. Valerie really likes you. You like her?
She seems nice.
Yeah, she is. Hey, you know, I always thought you would get married before me, but if I ever do get married, you gotta promise me you'll be my best man and my ring bearer, okay?
Okay. Are you thinking of marrying Julia?
Julia? What makes you say that? We drive each other crazy.
But my mom and dad always said that you were right for each other.
I did?
But they also said that you were just too pig-headed to see it.
here? I'm late. Hey, these are good, Jules.
Yeah. Val seemed to think so. She said you two might get engaged.
I never said that.
Well, she seemed to have it all figured out. You know, one happy little family. You, Val, and Waylon.
Jules, I wouldn't do that.
If you think you can squeeze me out, you have got another thing coming, buddy.
I didn't do anything, okay? But you heard what Jay said. We're both gonna lose here, and I figured if we change the equation a little bit, we might actually hold on to it.
Really, whatever happened to we're a team, we're a united front?
I don't know if you think that sacrificing your love life makes you a better parent, but I don't think it's healthy. I think you just needed an excuse to dump your skanky drummer boy.
Oh, really? My skanky drummer boy. Let me tell you something about my skanky drummer boy. He's a lot more genuine than your ex-aspiring wannabe model / whatever, okay? At least he didn't try to manipulate Waylon in order to nab a lover.
You know, I'm not sure if I want to marry Val. The only reason I was considering it was I wanted to give Waylon something a little more normal.
Normal? Val is normal. Let me tell you something. Who the hell do you think you are to decide what's normal? Hi, Waylon. What are you doing up?
Hey, did we wake you up with all of our yapping? You know what yappers Jules and I can be sometimes?
I was having a nightmare.
Oh, well, you know what they say about nightmares. They're more afraid of us than we are of them.
What does that mean? Come on, back to bed.
I hope we didn't overhear too much of that.
Look, I'm sorry. I was an idiot.
Well, I'm sorry you were too. No, I'm sorry I was an idiot. I guess I was just a little jealous or something.
Look,
not jealous
I'm
exactly.
not gonna let Waylon down. And I'm not gonna let you down either. Okay?
Okay.
Night.
Good night. Hey, have you seen Waylon?
He left with Sam.
Sam Stanfield?
They told everyone they're gonna live together and stuff.
Waylon? Yeah, I need to talk to Reg. Well, tell him it's an emergency. Reg, it's Julia. Listen, we gotta go get Waylon. He left a note. I know you didn't choose to be parents, so you shouldn't have to be. Love Waylon, oh more. Godson. How could we let this happen?
Look, he's a kid. Kids do things like this all the time. It's gonna be okay.
Not in the middle of a custody battle, it isn't. You know what? This happened because you couldn't keep your hands off Valerie.
I'm sorry. What does Valerie have to do with Waylon running away?
He's probably afraid he'd have to see her every day.
I'll tell you why he ran away. It's those lousy lunches you make.
He loves my lunches. He hates your lunches. He pretends he loves them so he doesn't hurt your feelings.
Let's not give them anything they can use against us, okay? Just stay calm.
I am calm. Hi. We didn't come here for tea and crumpets, Tina.
See, the thing is, we want our kid back.
I think we need to talk about what's going on.
We can all be civil about this, can't we?
Civil. Like you've been civil.
I don't want to offend either of you, but don't you think it's time to face the fact that you are not cut out to be parents?
We're not trying to keep you from seeing him, but he deserves a family, don't you think?
We're the ones that Tim and Beth wanted to raise him. Us, Reg and Julia, not Tina and Craig.
Well, not to condemn you for it, but don't you imagine there's a reason why neither of you have children of your own?
What?
See, it doesn't matter whether we wanted children before or not. The point is, Waylon is our child.
We know what Beth and Tim would want. We were raising our children together, and if they irrationally made some kind of mistake...
It doesn't make you bad people if you decide that the responsibility is too much for you.
Okay, you know what? We will see you in court.
As of now, you have no legal right to keep him here.
You seem to be forgetting that Waylon is the one who made the decision to come here.
Waylon is the kid. I am the mother. Parents make decisions for their children. Or is that not on your flashcards?
I called his great aunt to let her know that he was here, and she was very understanding.
That really doesn't matter.
She is his only living blood relative.
No, see, we're his family as much as anyone on the planet, you nincompoop.
Boys, eavesdropping is not acceptable.
Oh. I'm sorry. Thanks anyway, but I've got to go home now.
In the car with you, young man.
Sam.
Bye.
We love you, Waylon.
We love you.
And we wouldn't be here if we didn't want to be.
But you don't get to make out with lots of babes.
Yeah, it gets old. Kinda.
And you don't get to go on tour with a rock star.
Wannabe rock star.
And you have to live together even though you drive each other crazy.
We do?
Reg said.
Yeah, well, you know, I meant crazy in a good way. I mean, we like driving each other crazy because, you know, underneath it all, we love each other.
You don't even have your own home because of me.
Hey, Way, this is home.
Right. Wherever we're all together, that's home. Wow. I'm starting to sound like the corniest person on earth. But I kind of like it.
Don't go overboard.
But you have to run around all the time making me do all these activities that I don't even like.
You don't like them?
It's too much sometimes. I have more homework now. And I know myself better, so I can be more selective. Even if you do everything exactly like Mom and Dad, you won't be them. And they're not coming back. They're not ever coming back. It's not fair.
No, it's not fair.
You don't have to give up stuff to take care of me. I promise I won't need you to do too much, and I'll be happy just like you want me to be.
Hey, Way, listen. What happened is not your fault. You know, you didn't do anything wrong.
And we're not going anywhere, Way.
That's right. You can be a complete pain in the butt if you want, and you're always going to be stuck with us.
And you really don't mind watching nature documentaries?
We love watching nature documentaries.
And smaller planets usually have less gravity. The moon travels in orbit around the Earth just as the Earth travels around the sun. The moon does not make any light of its own. The moonlight we see from Earth is really light from the sun. It hits the moon and bounces off the way light...
Oh, good night.
Good night. See you in the morning.
Yeah. See ya.
I could help you with that.
Oh, I got it under control. Okay, you can help.
It's in the wrist, that's it. That's all.
Oh. Reg, let's not.
I agree.
I mean, what happened?
Exactly.
I'm glad we got that.
It's good to get these things out in the open.
Hey, hi.
Yeah.
Guess who's having pancakes this morning?
You made them?
Try them.
Reg didn't help?
Okay. Why does no one here think I can make pancakes? What?
Maybe a little less salt.
Oh.
You don't have to make good pancakes to be a good mom, though.
Jules, you're on the verge of greatness.
Some people are parents because they give birth. Some people choose to be parents. And some people don't even choose it. So they have to try harder to show that they're just as good at it. My best friend's parents are nice, but my parents' best friends know how to love me the best. Because we're like a family. So maybe some people are parents because God chose for them to be.
That was very well said, Waylon. I will certainly take your feelings into consideration.
Judge Caldwell is going to make the best decision for you.
I know my godparents aren't totally normal, but they're cool.
Thank you, Waylon.
All rise.
Before I make my final decision, I want to tell you that though I appreciate your efforts, I'm concerned about what happened the other night.
That was just a misunderstanding.
He wants to be with us. Did he tell you that?
Ms. Allen, would you share your interpretation of the situation?
Yes. A child in this type of crisis, still grieving his parents, would certainly not want to go against a choice made by those parents, having to some degree internalized and blamed himself for the loss. That burden of guilt would render him utterly incapable of making an autonomous choice.
Oh, cut the crap.
Excuse me?
I have 2 cents and I like to put them in. I'm Waylon's great aunt, you know.
Very well.
Your Honor, this is
highly unusual. I know this whole case is highly unusual. You may proceed.
May I sit?
That's the idea.
If it please the court. I don't quite know where I'm going with that, but that's what they always say on those law shows. So in any case, may it please the court. I adored my beautiful niece, Bethy, and her lovely Tim. And for some reason, they made these 2 their precious sons' godparents. And over some months, I have found that Reginald and Julia are crazy, willful, passionate, headstrong oddballs. But that's exactly what Tim and Bethy wanted for their child. And they're raising him with love and freedom and imagination. And as strange as this may sound, in my observation, these 3 have made the most remarkable of entities. A happy family. And so you see, it's not simply the right choice, it's the only choice. And if it please the court, I have a beautiful young nephew who's waiting all this out in an antechamber. What he needs is this crazy family, not a court case.
Your Honor, these people have had 10 different careers between them in the last 5 years.
That is not true.
They bounce from relationship to relationship, apartment to apartment.
Objection?
Who is to say they wouldn't change their minds again? As you can see, between these 2 delayed adolescents and a wacky Anne.
She is not wacky.
They're all wacky.
People, I've reviewed all of the reports. No one is going to tell me something I don't already know. I'll announce my decision after a brief recess. In the meantime, why don't you all hone up on Robert's Rules of Order?
Yes, it will.
They're ready for you now. We're up.
Oh, thank you.
Come on, guys.
First, let me say that I don't want to encourage this type of arrangement. People can't just leave a child to whomever they want without discussing the matter with all parties beforehand. But sometimes things aren't normal. And sometimes parents know what they're doing, even if they do it all wrong. Custody is hereby granted to Julia Bellows and Reg Robolati.
Yes!
Well?
We can go home now. Thank you very much, Judge.
Yeah, we weren't sure about you at first, but thank you.
Oh, here, you have to sign this.
Oh, sure.
And by the way, you can stop pretending to be a couple.
We're not a couple.
And we know that you know we're not.
Funny. You've been acting like one.
You're so slow sometimes.
Oh,
right.
yeah.
Come on. Okay.
I'm catching you. I'm catching you.
Come on, big boy. So now I'm 10, which means I'm finally in the double digits, which is a big deal, according to Red and Julia. They told me I better enjoy my youth while I have it, because I'll only be an adolescent for like another 30 years or so. They told me that I'm gonna be Reg's best man. I'm starting to feel like everyone around here is growing up fast. So, that's our story. Hope you enjoyed it.